As a direct reaction to the development of the Belt and Road, China provided Indonesia with a high-speed rail system capable of traveling at 350 kilometers per hour. In addition, China constructed a railway from China to Jakarta, the capital city of Indonesia, at a cost of $5.1 billion US. Indonesia will be the first country in the southern hemisphere to have a high-speed rail system that serves the country. It will serve as a new benchmark for the people of Indonesia as well as the engineers of China. A great number of individuals are interested. 2011 marked the end of a 3-year period during which Indonesia spent talking with Japan about working together on these two projects. Why did it end up deciding to work with China instead of another country? First things first, let's examine the ongoing work on the railroad building project. The Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway would stretch all the way from China into Indonesia and will have a total length of 142 kilometers. It will be capable of traveling at a maximum speed of 350 kilometers per hour. There is a train line that runs between Jakarta, the nation's capital, and Bandung, the country's fourth most populous city. It is the first high-speed railway in Southeast Asia, and its name is the High-Speed Railway. It used to take more than 3 hours to go from Jakarta to Bandung using the high-speed train. Once the railway is built and open to traffic in the future, this time will decrease significantly. People may arrive within 40 minutes, which significantly cuts down on the amount of time spent traveling. In 2018, the Chinese engineering team officially started building the railway, and they also gave 4,000 jobs for local people so that they could participate in the construction of the railway. This allowed the local people to have a voice in the development of the railway. When Japan's economy was struggling, in order to safeguard its own research and development capabilities, the country did not want Indonesia to take part in the process. In the end, Indonesia and Japan did not agree, which led to the postponement of the project. When the Chinese engineering team begins work on the construction of the railway, it also indicates that the Japanese engineers will have an advantage over their Chinese counterparts since they have more experience analyzing the development of this railway. This railway is situated in a very complicated area of the world, which presents the Chinese engineering team with a formidable set of problems. The first problem that has to be addressed is the one caused by the climate. Along the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway, there are climatic zones that are characterized by tropical rainforest. The soil in these regions is difficult to work, and there is a great deal of unfavorable geology in the special rock and soil, such as earthquakes and seismic liquefaction layers, volcanoes, landslides, land subsidence, active faults, soft soil and loose soil, expensive rocks, oil, volcanic, sedimentary soil, and other types of soil and rocks. When constructing railways, these are the sorts of challenges that construction workers hope to avoid encountering. On the other hand, all of these issues are experienced on the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway. The building of the railway is significantly impacted by the difficulty of these places. The degree of lithology, segmentation, and the distribution of strength in the volcanic sedimentary soil are both exceedingly uneven, and the void ratio in the cohesive soil is rather high. Extremely high percentage of water content, high liquid limit index, high capacity for being compressed features, indicators that are unique on a physical and mechanical level, etc. There are no volcanoes or archipelagos in China, thus the construction of railways should not run into any issues as a result of these natural obstacles. In order to complete the building of this railway, the Chinese engineering team will need to construct a total of 13 tunnels, each of which is a high-stakes and challenging essential construction site. 5 years have passed since Chinese laborers began constructing this railway in Indonesia, and the past 5 new years have been spent in Indonesia. In point of fact, Indonesia and China are working together to construct this railway. When taken in context with Indonesia's current economic climate, the spending of $5.1 billion United States dollars is a significant burden for the country. China has made the decision to contribute financially to the construction of the high-speed railway between Jakarta and Bandung. The China Development Bank was responsible for contributing 75% of the whole project costs for the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway, while the Sino-Indonesian joint venture business was responsible for contributing 25% of the total project capital. In addition, China is prepared to provide high-speed railway technology to local Indonesian businesses in the not-too-distant future if Indonesia purchases high-speed railway from China. At this time, Japan has categorically declined Indonesia's request to collaborate on the production of high-speed rail, which Indonesia has already offered. At the outset, Japan guaranteed Indonesia that it would construct this railway within 8 years, but Indonesia was responsible for providing all of the funding. In addition, the high-speed rail technology would not be handed to Indonesia in the event that the country eventually requires maintenance. You must navigate your way to Japan. Because of this, Indonesia waited until 2014 to hand over the project to Japan in 2011, despite the fact that it had initially planned to do so in 2011. A fresh window of opportunity opened up. The trial operation of China's new high-speed railway line created a profound effect on the president of Indonesia, who was invited to Beijing, China, to take part in the trial operation of the new line. He bemoaned the rapidity and sophistication of China's progress in the construction of high-speed railways. It was agreed that cooperation with China would be beneficial in the construction of railroads and the delivery of high-speed rails to China. It has been determined that the formal opening of the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway will take place in 2023, which indicates that it is now time for Indonesia to begin preparations for a high-speed railway that is operational. The high-speed rail line that was custom-built by China for Indonesia and carried into Qingdao port on August 21 of this year was an official milestone for both countries. It is anticipated that it would arrive in Indonesia before the month of August comes to a close. The engineers in both Japan and the United States were taken aback by this event. They were taken aback by China's readiness to share its expertise in the construction of high-speed rail with Indonesian businesses. In addition to that, it left a positive impression on them. The Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway was the first high-speed railway to be constructed in Indonesia and in Southeast Asia. It will be an effective driver for the regions along the route to construct an economic belt along the Japan high-speed railway. Bandung is widely regarded as one of the most attractive and well-liked cities, not only in West Java, but also among residents of Java and visitors to the region. A huge number of individuals have their vacations here each and every year. Use the high-speed rail system. My prediction is that the current level of the economy will rise to a greater one in the near future. The one road strategy that China has implemented has been persistently mirrored in Indonesia. In the last 10 years, China has assisted Africa in the construction of a great deal of railways, one of which, the Haraman High-Speed Railway in Saudi Arabia, is a project that is situated in a desert environment. Simply said, a lot of countries gave up. The construction of it in China took 10 years. I'm curious as to which nation in the world would be willing to put in 10 years of work to construct a high-speed train line for another nation. Thanks for watching. Click on these videos to watch about other amazing projects.